Hey, your boy K Minor, former NFL linebacker and mental toughness expert. I'm so glad to have you. So glad to be with you. I appreciate you being here, man. So, I've been sitting back here a little bit, kind of thinking about those glory days of football, back when football was football and not what it is today. Right? Almost flagged today, but I digress. And I was thinking about really from the mentality standpoint. Let me say it again, from the mentality standpoint of you got to be a little bit mental to play football. Let me say that again. You got to be a little bit mental, because if my whole objective is, listen, I'm going to run down and kick off full speed and try to tear your head off, that's just not normal. People just don't think that way usually, right? It's not normal, right? And so if I'm going to kick off return and I'm in the first wedge, right, and I drop back 10 yards and my job is to catch you and block you while you coming at me full speed, that's just not normal. You got to be a little mental, right, to do that, right? Right. You got pads on, you got a helmet on, you use your hands, you use your shoulders. You got to be a little bit mental to play football, right? But for those who played the game before, man, at a high level like myself, it's not like it, man. The competition, the camaraderie, right? The atmosphere, the fans, the crowd. I mean, it's nothing like it, man. Nothing like it, right? I don't care what sport you play. It's not like football, right? It's not like, that's why it's Super Bowl's watched by millions, right? Nothing like football. But on top of that, it's the same holds true with the mentality in football, holds true in business, right? And so I'm blessed to work with some amazing founders, have some great clients, and our whole goal is to take them from doing 1 million from 5 to 10. And how we do that is by implementing mental toughness practices in their company, right? Let me say it again. By implementing mental toughness practices in their company, right? Strategies, tools, and resources so they can grow from 5 to 10, because it's not just about the founder, right? It's not just about the founder, right? It's about the team, right? The founder can have every dream, every goal, every focus, right? And have some action on top of that. But if the team is not in sync, doesn't matter what the founder does, right? There'll be a breakdown, in the plan, right? In the assembly line. So when I think of mental toughness, right, it's all about the mindset, right? So think about this, right? If I'm playing a game and I had a game, I missed 3 tackles, 4 tackles, missed a sack, missed an interception. What am I thinking next weekend? I'm thinking all weekend until I play again on Sunday. Damn, could that happen again? Right? Unless I'm strong here and I'm tuning that out, right? Let's my self-talk, if I'm tuning that negative out, I'm thinking again, man, oh my God, I can miss 6 tackles again. I can miss, boom, again. I can have a bad day again, boom. It's no different as an owner, right? Where you sit in the office and you get the report and it says, man, listen, you've been down 15% for the last 3 months, right? All of a sudden you start conditioning, you think that way, shoot, what happens now, right? You stop executing, right? You start playing defense instead of playing offense, right? You start marketing, right? You start putting resources to different things because you say, man, we've been down 15%, we can't do nothing, right? So you hold back and you flinch, right? Right? Football and business is the same situation, right? Don't flinch. Right? That was our motto in Notre Dame. Don't flinch, right? You can't flinch, right? So you having some bad times, right? Okay, let's start with it here. How do we go from here to turn around here, right? Go from here, turn around here on paper. That's what it's all about. A lot of it's self-talk. A lot of it's resiliency, never quit attitude, focus, discipline. And on top of that, massive action in spite of fear and in spite of, man, I really don't want to do it. Like, I didn't want to go to work out today. I didn't. I didn't want to work out today. I was like, I don't feel like working out. I don't feel like changing clothes. You know what I did? I worked out in this, in my pants. Why? Because I had no excuse. Right? Because if I didn't want to change clothes, I didn't feel like doing that. So, okay, forget that. Let's just go work out right like this. Right? And that's part of being mentally tough. Right? And so when I took my company from $500,000 to $4 million in about 2.5 years, right? Just some things I learned, right? Studying and being mentally tough for since I was 18, really. Because I saw it. I knew it. Right? I knew what toughness was like. I knew what being mentally tough, what that felt like, because I was a guy that on the football field I can turn it on. Right? We need to play, boom, I can go make it happen. We need to sack, boom, I can go do it. Right? We need to fumble, boom, I can go do it. Right? And so I just learned to take that from football into business. Right? Boom, we can go do it. Now, sometimes that takes a little bit longer, right? Because it's more of a process, and sometimes there's other variables there that not just myself. Like in football, it was just me and that offensive lineman. I'm gonna wear him out. I'm gonna wear you out. Boom, sack. Right? Sometimes the variable's a little bit longer, so it takes a little bit longer, but the process is still the same. Right? And so when I took my company from $500,000 to $4 million, 2.5 years, 120 plus employees, right? right? We had to put some things in place. We had to have some processes in place, right, to make things happen. I had to have resiliency and focus and everything. I had this big vision, right? But it wasn't just about me, right? Because I can have the vision all day, but I'm not there every single day, right? All day long, right? My employees are, so I got to teach them the vision, right? This is what we implement in companies, right? I got to teach them the vision, right? What are the philosophies? What are the principles? How do we get here? How do we do this? How do we do that? Right? When a customer calls in and they want this, how do we answer that? If we don't have that, how do we deal with that? Right? Right? See, processes we got to put in place. It's all part of mental toughness, man. It's all part of it. Right? At the end of the day, right, to go to 1 million, to 5, to 5 million, to 10, you got to have mental toughness, and you got to live with it and live in it. And it has to become a part of the organization. And that's why I love what we do as a company. Right? Because we get to go in these companies, man, and really just dig deep and say, okay, what is the problem? Why are you not growing anymore? Why are you stagnant? What is it? And we get their ideas, we get their opinions, right? And my team and I deliberate, and we put together a plan for them and say, okay, here's what we're gonna do. And here's how it works. But it all starts here, man. Right? It all starts here. And talking about business owners and entrepreneurs, but listen, if you're a sales professional too, right? If you're in sales, right? Real estate sales, right? Mortgage sales, MLM, right? What doesn't matter. Car sales, right? It's no different, right? It's the mindset. Like I want to help you. I want to help you increase your mindset so you increase your action so you crush it, right? That's what it's all about, right? And when this right here, mindset and action are on the same wavelength, same plane, it's phenomenal, man. And so, working with some amazing companies, working with some amazing companies in their sales teams, right? In the MLM space, Arbonne, Isogenics, Remax, Century 21, Bank of America, been blessed, and many more. And talking to the sales reps of Corey, how do I keep going every single day? How do I keep moving? How do I keep going? First off, what's the vision, man? And so when anybody asks me how to keep going, first thing I ask them, what's the vision? Like, if you don't have a vision, man, it's hard to keep going, bro. Hard, right? When you have a vision, it's strong. Right? And that's where goals come in place. That's where self-talk comes in place. That's where imagery comes in place, right? Goals, self-talk, and imagery, right? Goals, right? The goal is 5 million, 10 million. The self-talk is to get you through the shit you're going to go through to get to that 5 to 10 million. And the imagery is what that will look like when you hit 10 million. You hit 5 million, that's the imagery, right? 3-step process. Easy. Goals. Boom, number 1. Number 2 is self-talk. Boom, number 3, imagery. And this is what we do. We dial in with these companies every single day. We get in and we get going and we get moving and we help them all of a sudden say, wait a minute, I could dominate the marketplace, right? Listen, a few tools, a few strategies, man, you can dominate the marketplace. I love the saying that small hinges swing big doors, right? So things can start off small, right? You look at the Apples of the world, and Microsofts and all that, and Oprah and Michael Jordan, and it goes on and on. These people who were not known, who are now known across the globe, right? Companies that were not known, companies that were small, right now are grandiose, right? Right. I think Grant Cardone said, "Tell me one great small company." So listen, if this video serves you, and you say, "Hey, listen, we own a company and we can use some mental toughness strategies in our company," there's a link in the video. Let's have a conversation. Let's book a call with me and let's talk. If you are a sales professional, right? Real estate, mortgage, title, doesn't matter, right? I work with them all. And you say, hey, man, I'm going to go to the next level. But I need mental toughness. There's a link below. Book a call. No harm, no foul. But you can't afford not to live your greatness. You can afford not to play at a high level. You can't afford not to, right? Because there's a level that's good. There's a level that's great. There's an optimal level that when you play at, it's unbeatable. And that optimal level is what we help produce. So I hope this video served you. Remember, it's always your choice to get off the sideline and get in the game so you can crush it. Hey, your boy K-Mine, and talk to you soon. Deuces.